EA Sports, the Flames started in Atlanta and made their way here to Calgary and created one of the most passionate and rabid fan bases in the game. Both teams are lined up and we are set to get things going. The Senators win the opening face-off and we are underway with this one. And now it's grabbed by Frost. Handles the puck. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Sanderson. Calgary's regained possession of the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. And a stick break setup. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Won the draw inside his own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Fires it! Oh, he missed the net! What a chance there!
Oh, James, when you're in the front row, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Jensen. Sends a pass over. Handles the pass. And it's a quick pass to Zetterlund. And sends it just out of reach. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he takes the dish. What a steal in his own end. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Hanley's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Intercepted. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and they've got an on-man rush. Scores! Oh, what a move! The Flames are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Graves got it deep in the offensive end. Torpedo shot. Wolf's got the puck and will hang on to the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck scooped up by Bean. Angles it over to Manno. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Dropped him in the open ice. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sends the puck across. And that's deflected. Picked up along the boards by Highmore. And that's just out of reach. Sari swooping in on the attack. The Flames played along the boards. Here's a short pass to Farabee. Scooped up along the wall by Weegar. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Frost's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Shot! Scores! Oh, he called his shot on that one.
Yeah, so confident, right, James? And you have to be when you're on a penalty shot. You got to know what you're doing. You can't be indecisive, and you got to bury it. Well executed.
a mission tonight. Boy, did they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Manno. Huge steal at his own end. Gains the zone through center. Takes it in front. The Flames gain control of the puck. Pushes it across to Paul. Here they come up along the wing. Taken by Coleman. Moves with the puck at the corner. Puck grab by Frost. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. That knocks him off the puck. Uyghur's looking around near the point. Handles the pass from the right side. The Senators take it along the wall. Here he is on the backhand. And a great save. From the point, looks to make something happen. Nice poke check. Taken along the wall by Cousins. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Shabbat's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Flames have it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Giroux's got it in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is. Shot inside. Scores! The Flames are known for their skilled position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
And they're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
On-man rush. Fires it on net. And there's the save. Works it across to Zetterlund. Great timing to come up with the interception. Intercepted at center by Uyghur.
The Flames have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
And he takes the feed. And he takes the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Here comes the call. The Flames are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call. The Senators will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Just a simple save by Omar.
Ottawa's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change, the momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Well, it's set a quiet night, James. You've been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Devastating collision against the wall. Calgary's back to even strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Calgary's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. And now it's grabbed by Sanderson. Jabs the puck away. Kachuk's on the attack in the offensive zone. And he was ready for that one. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
The Senators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Cousins. Takes a shot. Oh, that's using the body there on the block. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes the puck at the point. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Stops him cold. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Giroux's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, this looks dangerous. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Now a quick pass to Cousins. Centering feed. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Late goings of this period. It has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. Calgary's got it in the defensive zone. And he loses control of the puck. Quick pass to Kadri. That one's tipped, and the redirect goes awry.
You got to get a shot on that, James.
He's got a chance on a breakaway. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Patherson's at center and ready to go. You don't see that very often as the official blows the play dead. Backlund's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Frost. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Let's go to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Quick feed to Sanderson. Good stand-up hit. Passes it over. Quick pass over to Sharangovich. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. The Flames gain possession. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Mantha's got it along the wing. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Flames have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Shakes off the coverage. And he
entire bench. He needs something to get them going.
Makes it look easy with the stop. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Taken by Sanderson. And now he angles it across to Cousins. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Nice save from point-blank range.
It's a goaltender.
Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one.
Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Calgary's won the draw. Handles the pass at center. Receives the pass. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's see the call here. Hanley's going to the box for tripping. The Senators once again send out their power play unit.
When you're struggling on your power play, you can't get pretty. You got to get it to the net with net front presence. You never know if you'll get a redirect, and you'll get a snip for a rebound.
Feeds it up ahead. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Shakes himself free, and he gets just enough to keep it out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Ottawa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Moves it to Giroux. Here's a shot. Denies on the play. And he's ridden off the puck. The Senators come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Breakaway. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
Tries to feed it over to Clevin. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop! Shutting down that rush. Wow! And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. The Flames have it now. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone.
Calgary's got a lead in this game predominantly because of that second line and the offensive production that they've had in this game. There's a lot of motion. They're playing well.
And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Senators definitely needed that one here in the third.
You feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
And they continue to apply pressure here. He scores! And someone's moved up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Flames now lead by 2. Puck picked up by Sanderson. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Ottawa's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no short of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Moves it quickly over to Weegar.
Wolf's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a short pass to Highmore. Ottawa's through center and now in the offensive end. Looks to set up at the point now. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides it quickly to Sanderson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Drives it to the crease. And makes the save. Throws one up to Coleman. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Calgary's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. He's got a step. Shot. That's blocked. Sends the pass over. Steps into it. The Flames have it behind the net. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. And that's poked away by Jensen. Great pass from off the right side. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, wow. And look at that penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
Manno's got the puck, and here he comes. Tonight on a penalty shot.
I think he's done his research getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Ottawa's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail in the third. The Flames win the draw. Shoots it. Puck scooped up by Sanderson. To the front. Denies him in close.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Pulls it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. That's the final word, and that'll do it here this evening. Calgary's victorious tonight, and sometimes, sir, to appreciate this, you just need to win them.
Sometimes you have to win ugly. I mean, that's what good teams do. I mean, when you don't have it on a night, you're not feeling it, and then you find a way to create quality scoring chances and put it in, that certainly feels good when you look up at the scoreboard.
Welcome to Canada's capital, where the Ottawa Senators were reborn in 1992, named after the franchise that had won 11 cups. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Senators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Quick pass to Sanderson. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Wolf's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Here's the blast, and comes up empty. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Giroux's won the draw at center.
Ball's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Picks up the puck. Dishes it off. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
The Senators have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this. They get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Kadri's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Can't get it to go. Glove save, and just enough of it. Puck grab by Coronado. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Broken up by Henley. Calgary's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Loses the coverage there. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Senators win the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to Clevin. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance in front. And it goes off a stick and off target. The Senators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Moves it to Frost. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Backlund. Oh, the official saw that trip, and the hand is up. Hammers the shot. Denies him with the save. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance in front. What a shot. Moves it quickly over to Frost. Let's get the call here.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Tees him up! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Slides it across! And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. They go on the attack through center. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Point shot. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Takes the pass. Stop. Oh, what a save.
That doesn't swing momentum in their favor. I don't know what will, Jim.
All alone. Ottawa's all denies him on the play.
And this is a great
didn't feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Anderson.
The Flames are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. But they got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Calgary's across the blue line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Picked up along the boards by Shabbat. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Jensen. Takes the feed. Drills them. And he dodges the poke check there. And he gets in front of that. Sends it quickly to Zary. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wolf. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's stolen by Huberdeau. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Allmark's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. This team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I love how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Flames carry it along the wall. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Weegar. And now he moves it to Kadri. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Solid hit on that play. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Oh, and the answer on that one. Slides the puck across to Coronado. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Huberdeau. Comes up with the block. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Oh, one-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
And here he comes from center. Shot! Great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure. He makes the save.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Loses his balance on the play. The Flames take it along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes a shot.
Wolf's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and the save percentage is an indicator of it.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hamonic. Dishes it to Amadio. Quick feed to Clevin. Moves the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. To his teammate. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Skates to the crease. Big time stop.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't
is on display tonight. Ottawa's got the puck. Takes the feed. There's an injection of energy with that hit. He's to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Great forecheck by Tkachuk. What a blocker save by Wolf. They opt to play the puck instead here. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Kadri. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Senators look to start the transition game. Moves it to Giroux. Lead pass ahead.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Big time stop there. The Senators have it now. Taken by Coronado. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Jensen's moving the puck through his own zone. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming. He
scores! Oh, wow, he might have made some field goal on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off. And they say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle. And when he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again.
Ottawa's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Ottawa's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Flames have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Feeds it over. Denied by the goaltender. Passes it over. Puck picked up by Backlund.
Giroux's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Ball's been flagged for cross-checking. The Senators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, the first power play of the game, James, you want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
The Flames gain the zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Flames gain control of it. Calgary's on the attack. Wow, hit on the play. Oh, my.
You clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Uyghur is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Fantastic save!
Wolf's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James. Hanley's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
The 360 with the puck. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. A chance from the slot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
The Flames play the puck from the back of the net. Here's a blast. Oh, what a save on the clapper. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Hanley's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
The Flames win that offensive zone face-off. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Smart defensive play there. Puck scooped up by Hamonic. Ball's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. Just a fabulous goal, James, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
Omark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Ottawa's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Highmore's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And that pass attempt is deflected. Ottawa's got the puck here in the open ice. Great reach with the poke check.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
The Flames have it from their own end. Manno's got it in the defensive end. Broken up at center. Dishes it off. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty. Hanley's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Here's a chance. Too much congestion in front. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Dishes it to Giroux. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that pass is redirected. The Senators have it against the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Slides the puck over to Frost. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Nice job to escape the zone. Can't maintain possession.
Ball standing up, ready to go.
The Flames get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score.
An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it.
Slides the puck to Gray. Let's get the call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent. Guess what? He gets the tipping ball.
Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Puck grab by Shamar. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Ottawa's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
He grabs the puck here at the point. From point blank! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
Taking a penalty at the end of the third period when it's a tie game is a tough one. If they want to get to OT, they're going to have to kill it off.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that. Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings. Have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Cousins wins the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And there's the whistle icing the call. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Calgary's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
The Flames will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds now. Lays the body into that play. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Stops that one. Jostled off the puck. Sends it over. Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next. Players are back on the ice. They're set. As are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Calgary's got their power play unit out there to start the period, and they win the draw. Time's up on the man advantage here in overtime.
Power plays don't execute all the time, James, but in overtime, that huge opportunity to finish it off is missed.
Quick feed to Kadri. There's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes control of the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. And they fail to capitalize on the play. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Well, I'm a little surprised they made that call in overtime, James, but nonetheless it was called, so they have to figure out a way to kill it off.
The Senators with another big opportunity on the power play.
As a player, this is what you play for. Power play in overtime. The palms are sweaty, the heart rate is going. This is exactly what you love.
Turned aside with the glove by Wolf.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
That was amazing! What a save by Omar! Slides the pass over to Shabbat. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Backlund's getting called for tripping. Ottawa's got a huge opportunity on this power play.
Power play in overtime. You know the players' heart rate is elevated. They're on their toes. Coach's responsibility to settle them down, remind them of their systems so they can get it on the ice and execute.
Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Coleman's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he stopped that one. Frost's going to try to gain a step. Kadri's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Senators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a short pass to Cousins. The Senators play it along the wing. Sends the pass in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. Oh, and that doesn't go well. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Slides into Shabbat. And that's it. Regulation solved nothing. Overtime solves nothing. So we go to the skills competition. The shootout looms here on EA Sports. Time for the shootout. And so many people will complain about it. But when it's time to actually let this thing unfold, there is not a single person I know that looks away. Shootout time. Let's get it on. Scores!
That was great. I mean, he sells the first take and then puts it in the open net.
A little more pressure on the shooter now as they are trailing by one. And scores! Oh my, a little too sweet.
This is just a great move, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he buries it.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Well, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual that asked to take the shot, and he's unable to capitalize.
Well, that bonus point is still up for grabs here for either side. The question is, who wants it? The answer is whoever shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You can tell that he wanted that one.
The table is set, the cutlery's all in place, and he can be the hero right now. There's the dagger to win it! What a night! Listen to this crowd salute! An amazing game! It is amazing to see the long history of the Swedish connection here in Vancouver with the Sedins, Naslund, Gradin. It goes on and on. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Flames win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Paul. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Slips by the check. Tremendous stop by Wolf.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Makes the save. Feeds the puck up to Besser. Cutting to the front of the net. Can't get it to go. Puck picked up by Backlund. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Hammers him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
The Flames will play it in their own end. Calgary's on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Henley. He scores! Jonathan Huberdeau.
Always hated it when you went to practice the next day and you were exposed in the video room, James. And this is what's going to happen here because it is a lack of coverage in their own zone. You cannot wander away from the middle of the ice. And because they're so puck-focused, they give up a primetime scoring chance. And guess what? As a result, there's a goal.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 to score. Handles the puck. Can't hang on. He's got a little jump. What a save on the play! Slides it up to Huberdeau. Unable to reach that one. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, talking now, James. I really like the energy that they've shown throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puts it on net, and he makes that save as well.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Denies him!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Sends a pass over. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Makes some space. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Chance in front. Oh, what a stick save.
Oh,
In all alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Here's a shot. That's using the body on the block. Grabbed along the board by Bean. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. The Canucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Wolf. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Calgary's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Lomberg. And that's stolen by Joshua. Takes the bank feed. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. It takes hard work in the intangibles get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind, and you have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
The Canucks must be feeling good about their game right now, up by one here in the late going to the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They have been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Here's a chance. Stop right there. And he slides it quickly to Huberdeau. Calgary's crossed the line and on the attack. Puck moved over to Suter. And now he tries to get it across to Garland. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Late goings of this period. Vancouver's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Calgary's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Frost's got it to the side. Still has possession. Turns it over. Oh, fantastic stop there. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The Canucks lead it here late in this first period. Calgary's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. A chance! Oh, fantastic save by Demko.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Fires it! Comes up with the stop. Ball's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Shot! 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Canucks lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Kadri's won the draw at center. Hanley's got it along the boards. The Canucks gain control of the play. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Höglander. Drives to the paint. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Levels him with the hit. Sends it over. And that's broken up with a stick in front.
Wolf's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Picking up some steam at center ice. Frost's got it against the boards. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Gets it over to Garland. Oh, look at the pass. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Wolf. Still lots of time left in the period. Vancouver's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Anderson's gained the line and on the attack. And that's knocked away by Pettersson. Picked up along the boards by Suter. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Farabee. The Canucks look to start the transition game. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Fires it on net. Great save by Telko. Directed over to DeBrusque. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Slides it over with pace to Coleman. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. And that's poked away. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. O'Connor's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. And here comes the judgment from the official. Backlund's called for tripping. He's off the box. Here's a first look at the power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Solid hit on the play. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And now it's over to Pospisil. Slides it across. Broken up with a stick. Pinned up along the boards. The Flames looking against the half wall. Forces the turnover. Gets it over to O'Connor. Slides the puck across to Höglander. And that's poked away by Miro Manno. Calgary's got the puck along the boards.
Backlund's penalty is almost expired.
Feeds the puck to Besser. The Canucks fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Vancouver's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Made that stop. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he angles it across to Kadri. Feeds it over on the rush. Heads to the back of the net. In close. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Bluger. Here they come on the attack. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he blocks that one. Puck scooped up by Weegar. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he takes the feed. Cuts to the point. Stars break out the clutch here on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Vancouver's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Farabee. Oh, look at this. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Dished on over to O'Connor. Here they come on the rush. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Here's a shot and makes the routine save.
Demko's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Flames win the draw. Puts the puck on net. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Oh, what a stop there. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Canucks are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happen so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Flames are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Here he is, all alone. Scores! Breakaway with a story!
I don't think he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
The Canucks have the puck now. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Besser's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. And he sidesteps the check there. All alone! Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Canucks have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Sooners won the draw, and they'll look to set up.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Punts the puck away. And it's a quick pass to Mantha. On the attack along the boards. Puck grabbed by Weaver. The Flames will take it behind the net. And he had the answer on that one. He got all of that one. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Great read by Suter. Picks off the pass. Feeds the puck over to Mantha. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves the puck over to Hedl. Centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Passes on over to Sharangovich. And that play's broken up. Calgary's got possession of the puck. With the blast. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Breakaway. Passes it in front. Can't connect the play. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Bluger. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Pokes it away in his own end. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Moves it quickly over to Sherwood. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Bean. Into the offensive end now. From the point, they take control of it. Hospital's got the puck. And there's the save on the play. Pass back to the point. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Hughes is brought down. A penalty on the way. And he moves it up to Besser. Here comes the call. Hospital's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Slides it across to Huberdeau. Cutting to the slot. And it goes off a stick.
The Canucks have blown their opponent right out of the water tonight. They've outmatched them in every area and facet of the ice.
Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the pass. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Demko's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way.
Off the outside of the iron. Can't connect. And that's a smart heads-up play by Weegar. Coronato's going to play it against the half wall. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check. Inside of the final minute here in the third. The Flames carry it along the wall. Made the stop on the play. Denies him again.
And that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Play is called for offside. Possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Makes a move in front. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
And that shot dives in traffic. Puts it on net from the point. Shuts it down. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Canucks weren't exactly playing with the puck in their stick for the majority of this one, but they still picked up the win here, Cheryl.
Well, there's the difference. You can have the puck on your stick and be on the perimeter. There are the few times you have it on it, you can be in the interior and get a good scoring chance, and that's exactly what they did.
everybody. Welcome to Cowtown here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It's the Flames ready to burn on the ice tonight. Let's go. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Flames start with possession as we are now underway. Shot. Oh, what a stop by Demko.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Vancouver's got it against the boards. Receives the pass. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Keeps possession. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's a short pass to Besser. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Scores! And look at that! They are quickly on the board and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
The Flames take control of the faceoff. Shakes off the coverage. The Canucks have it from their own end. Scooped up along the wall by DeBrusque. Looks to pass it to Garland. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Vancouver's won the draw. Rips it. Great save with a stick. Uyghur stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass across to Farabee. Here's a pass to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. It's a 2-on-1. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. The Flames have it now. Tosses it on to Farabee. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Calgary's got it along the wall. The Flames have it behind the cage. From the back of the cage with the puck. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Quick pass to DeBrusque. Poked away by Bean. Here he is in close. A chance. Oh, a clutch save. Circles back to center ice. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Farabee. Vancouver's got control of the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Sherwood's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Hard hit frees up the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Huberdeau. Some great thievery in the open ice. Rocks him. Shot! Log jam in front. That's broken up. Takes the puck along the boards. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Flames will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And a great save!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
And that slides right out to center ice. The Flames play it along the boards. Scores! And we are tied. New game again. It's all tied up. Series won the draw inside the neutral zone. Passes it over. Taken by Messi. Quick feed to Bluger. Beats the puck over. And that's blocked in traffic. Calgary's got the puck at the defensive end. Moves it to Lundberg. Glove save made by Demko. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Here's a chance. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pettersson. Dishes it off. Picked up by Höglander. Nice pass back. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. What a great read breaking up the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Canucks have it against the wall. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. Penalty coming up here.
Late the period in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
The Flames will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. The Canucks win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it over to O'Connor. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Calgary's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Sends the pass over. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Uyghur's taking it from his own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Pettersson's hauled down. Penalty on the way. We got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, they put themselves in a precarious spot. Not just one penalty, multiple penalties called on this play, James.
The Canucks with a 4-on-3, and they've got lots of time to work with here.
4-on-3, having a lot of time here. It's great to be patient with the puck. You want to make sure that you're working those lanes, you're trying to switch, and those are key components to any power play. But you have to find a way to attack the net, in particular when you're 2-on-1 up high.
Now a quick pass to Kadri. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Calgary's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Puck picked up by DeBrusque. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials are all over that. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity. But, hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Canucks have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Backlund's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Hoffman's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. From the blue line, they take control of it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Canucks have it now. Puck scooped up by Pettersson. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a chance shorthanded to get it out of danger. Tries to the crease. Oh, big time save by Demko. Directs it on over to Höglander. Ball's lugging the puck.
Here, Manno's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Power play has expired. And that's off a stick.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
The Flames have played from the defensive zone. Slides it across. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all about in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. What a fantastic read and push to get cross crease to make the save.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Canucks have it from the corner. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes it in front. Big save. Cuts to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Takes the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. And he makes the save. Slides it diagonally to Mantha. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that was stopped. Picked up along the wall by Joshua. The Canucks move it in. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Mancini. Great heads-up play with the stick by Hanley. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Simple stop by Demko. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Flames trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wolf.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And he's got the answer for that one. Picked up along the boards by Hito. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And now it's grabbed by Sharangovich. Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front.
Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
The Flames have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabs the puck in the slot. Scooped up along the wall by Messer. Scores! There it is! The go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
And he takes the feed. Takes a hit on the play. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Coleman's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again.
Wolf's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Coleman's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Calgary's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Flames have been playing great defensively. Their sixer in the right. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Loses the coverage there. Shuts him down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Calgary's had a strong 40 minutes of play, and they've dominated possession time, James, but they have to find a way to get up on the board and get the equalizer here. I expect them to have some urgency to activate their D and try and really look to attack off the rush.
Great save!
Suter's almost out of the box.
The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Taken by Mancini. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Canucks are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Gaining steam here on the attack. Feeds it over. Uyghur's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Calgary's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. The Canucks win the draw. Passes ahead from the right side. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Flames will play the puck from behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Huberdeau. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Angles it over to Kadri. Works it across to O'Connor. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. And here's the pass to Sharangovich. The Flames take it along the wall. Sharangovich is going to play it from the back of the cage. Tosses it on to Hronek. Odd man rush. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Flames move to the offensive zone. Here's a shot off the post.
Calgary's starting to generate more chances, and that's exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Garland. Mancini's got it along the wing. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead.
This is an incredible push post to post, James, but I think that he has read the tendency of his opponents extremely well. He knew where this puck was going, and he was ready for it.
Puck grab by Pedersen. And that's stolen by Pospisil. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Misses the net. And the defenders come away with it. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Farabee. Poked away at center by Joshua. Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Vancouver's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And another stop. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. So ref's hand goes up in the air. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
The Canucks once again send out their power play unit. What a golden opportunity here.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. The man has been effective.
Quick pass to Pettersson. The Flames gain possession of the defensive zone. Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Pettersson. Takes the feed.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Huberdeau. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Vancouver's opportunity to take advantage of the game is completely squandered as they fail to capitalize with the man advantage here.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
Big time stop there. Uyghur's got it in the defensive end. And gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. Great reach with the poke check by Garland. Puck sent over to DeBrusque. Tries to get it to Garland. Tries it to the crease. Huge stop by Wolf.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Goalie leaves the net to play the puck. Great stretch pass as he connects. And it is all over with this one. Cheryl, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
And sometimes it's about the eye test, and you look up at the scoreboard. Yeah, they're victorious in this one. They didn't have the majority of possession time, but they attacked well, and they were opportunistic with the chances they did get.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.